You're an incredible professional with years of experience and suddenly out of nowhere, you're laid off. It's a shock and you can't stop thinking, why me? What did I do wrong? Now, if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. A lot of clients come to me right after a layoff and they all share one thing: lost confidence. They're confused, overwhelmed by today's job market and paralyzed by fear that no one will want them, or worse, that if they land a new job, the same thing will happen again in 6 months. But here's the thing. Being laid off doesn't have to be the end of your career. In fact, it can be the very thing that accelerates it. One of my clients, Sarah, had been with the same company for 12 years when she got laid off. Overnight, she went from being a valued team member to someone who questioned her entire career. She would say to me, "Lucy, I don't even know where to start. The market feels so different now. Will anyone even hire me?" It's a feeling I've seen time and time again, and you've spent years building a career, but suddenly it's like the rug is pulled from underneath you and you feel unsure about yourself. Every application feels like a long shot. And let's be honest, you start to wonder if anyone's even looking at your resume with the amount of positions that you've applied for. Now, this is completely normal. A layoff isn't just about losing a job, it's about losing your routine, your stability, and for many, a sense of identity. Now, it's no wonder so many people I talk to feel stuck and procrastinate when it comes to their job search. And that's where the fear creeps in and leads to inaction. But what I tell all my clients is this: it's not about what you've lost, it's about the opportunity you now have to pivot. Yes, you heard that right. A layoff can be an opportunity. And I know that sounds crazy right now, but think about it. It's a chance to reassess, realign, and redefine your career. And here's why. You're no longer tied to your old job. Maybe it wasn't the right fit for you anyway. Now you have the space to really think about what you want in your next role. And this is what most people never give themselves a chance to do. And here's something else I want you to remember. There's no such thing as rejection, just redirection. Sometimes all you need is a nudge in the right direction. Now, I've been through this several times in my career. And just over a year ago, when the market took a downturn, companies became hesitant to use recruiters and my recruitment business took a sharp hit. Now, honestly, it was one of the most difficult periods. I'd started to question everything and even wondered if I'd ever work again. But with a 6-month-old baby at home, I couldn't afford to stay stuck in self-doubt. So I looked at the market and I asked myself, what can I do with the skills that I have and what's needed right now? And that's when everything shifted. Fast forward 15 months and I've built an entirely new coaching business. I've launched a YouTube channel and I've gained 250,000 followers on Instagram and helped hundreds of job seekers land new roles and rebuild their careers. Now, looking back, I feel incredibly fortunate. Not only am I able to help so many more people now, but this new direction is far more fulfilling. Plus, I've gained so many new skills over the past 15 months, skills I would have never developed if I'd stayed in my previous business. And trust me, this isn't the first time my career has taken a new direction. When COVID hit, I had to pivot from recruiting international engineers to focusing on clinical research professionals. And if that change hadn't happened, I wouldn't have developed the skills that are essential to do what I do today. So believe me when I say, and I know how tough it feels in the moment, but if you can embrace the idea that new and exciting opportunities are just around the corner, you'll be in a much stronger position to find and seize them. So let's get back to what it is you should avoid doing once you've been laid off. So the first thing you want to do is avoid focusing on why did this happen to me, and instead reset your mindset to think, what can I do next? A layoff doesn't define your worth and the market has changed and now it's time to change with it. So a couple of ways you can reset that mindset. Like I said before, reframe the situation as an opportunity rather than a setback and use it as a time to explore different industries, roles and career paths. Write down 3 things you've always wanted to pursue but didn't have the time for and start mapping out the steps to explore them. Regain confidence in yourself and your capabilities by beginning a daily practice of gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each morning. Now, this promotes your brain to focus on the positive. And alongside this, celebrate small wins. Updating your resume, sending a LinkedIn message, or even just scheduling time for networking. Each small step is progress, and recognizing that keeps the momentum going. And then surround yourself with a positive and supportive network. The people you surround yourself with influence your mindset. So resetting requires you to distance yourself from negative voices and engage with people who encourage and uplift you. Join career focus groups, reach out to a mentor, or reconnect with old colleagues who can provide encouragement and insight. A positive support network can help you stay motivated and focused on the future, even when the job market feels really daunting. Now, second, use this as an opportunity to assess your skills and your network. What key skills have you gained from your previous role that could transfer into a new job or new industry? One thing I see time and time again is candidates underselling themselves simply because they haven't taken the time to reflect on their achievements. As part of my coaching, one of the first exercises I do is compare my client's resume against the jobs they're targeting. Now, this exercise is often eye-opening because while they may feel that they're the perfect fit for the role, their resume tells a completely different story. And it's only when we start discussing their previous experience and I ask, where is that on your resume, that they realize important information is missing and that they're actually a great fit for the role, but their resume isn't reflecting that. So take a moment to write down everything you've accomplished in your last job or throughout your career, even things that might seem insignificant. Now, this will not only help you build a stronger resume, but also boost your confidence in your abilities. And next, don't overlook your network. Chances are there are people you've worked with who can open doors to new opportunities you may not have even considered. So always do a quick audit of your LinkedIn connections to see if there is anyone that you could reach out to. And lastly, take action. The biggest mistake I see is people waiting for confidence, waiting for the market to change, waiting for the right job to come along. But waiting gets you nowhere. Procrastination is just fear in disguise. You can start by just taking small steps. Update your LinkedIn profile. Start connecting and reaching out to hiring managers and applying to those opportunities. Action beats inaction every time. Now, a layoff can feel like a setback, but it can actually be your springboard to a better, more fulfilling career. You just have to know how to take the next steps. So if you're ready to reset after a layoff and land your dream job, my Career Growth Accelerator program is designed to give you the clarity and direction you need to get back into the job market with confidence. Through a series of video tutorials and personalized one-to-one coaching, I'll guide you step by step through everything you need to know to get hired again. So check out the details in the description below to learn more. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you may like this video where I walk you through how to create a resume that will get you noticed. I'll see you there.